blah, 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 blah. How's everyone's day so far? There we go. How's everyone's day? You doing well? I'm hoping you're all doing well. I had totally forgot that I actually haven't beat this game, and I moved my mouse from the game to the other monitor, and the game I was like, oh, nope. Game, you're in full screen window. So why can't I just do this? No? Whatever, fine. We have yet to beat the game on stream. I've beat it before, but... Alright, I almost forgot my hydration! Also, I tried fucking around with my audio just so you wouldn't hear all the fucking background noise from my family. They're being very noisy. Sorry. Did that get knocked over? But, yeah, they are being a little bit noisy. Which is an understatement, but... I did a mic check earlier, and they're being picked up less than I thought, but... If they start getting too loud, then I will be muting on my end. Just like Kizzy does with her own dogs. But today, we're going back into the saddle of a World War II bomber. I honestly do not remember which one was which. Ah, this one, Streambird. Yes, so streaming. Please no, shoot. I think we just got a new plane, hence why everything seems new. It's not like we have the money for new stuff, so we'll have to go around and do... Well... I don't know why I need more voltage. But that does put me over my weight limit, sadly. So we'll install the new engine. What about our gun turrets? Rears and ammo feed. Perfect. Nose is also an ammo feed. Perfect. Upper and mid are fine. I could go down a mark for ammo feed. I lose 33 damage. But then I don't have to actually have them leave at all. But considering they're right next to the ammo, I'm not too concerned. 1 second, chat. Okay, we're back. Yeah, these two areas take the most hits. So we'll do that. So Kiz is still around, Kick's still around, Fane's still around, but... Did we have people die? 6 died. Okay. Yeah. That explains it. So... Even though Kiz doesn't want to go into war, I keep putting her into war. Lol. Anyway. Can I change their gear? No, I don't have cash. We're fine. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to play this. Okay, that's that. It's nighttime, so we can't go high. Sorry, we can't go medium. We have to go high or low. Now, this model of armor did actually, its nighttime version did actually have radar. But if you're thinking about like full 360 radar or the radar we have on jets, no, no, no. It was more just short range, like the kind of range where, oh, I can actually shoot that fucker. Another one shot down. Good. Hi, Tarn. You want to be a crew member? Shit. Engine down. Just the medium. Okay, you be safe. I know. You're out driving. Thank you. We're gonna need more armor. You get back to your station. Fuel reserves looks good though. You know, it's funny. The engines that we lost were the upgraded ones. Lol. No, seriously, that is funny. Oh yeah, let me do a shout out. Let's see here. Slash. No. Slash. Shout out. Can I just drag? No, I can't drag the name. Okay, then. Copy. There we go. Yes, that motherfucker's still alive, but we don't have the firepower to deal with him at the moment. Nice. New unlocks. Radar Mark III. Ooh. Okay, so I want to upgrade the crew gear. Because they took a lot of hits, and one nearly passed out. Let's see. I'm gonna... Yeah, I can see him with that. I don't know his skin tone. He seems like a blonde gentleman. There we go. So, everyone's gonna get this. And they'll all be getting the medium flak vest. Headgear. There's not much of a difference to really make me go for it. It's just more expensive. We're not really going up much. And the only one I really need running around for long periods of time is Kizu. So she's not going to have the tough one, she's going to have the large one. As for the flight suit, yeah, just better have that one. I'll just equip that to her instead. She does need to kind of run around, sadly. I thought you were followed here already. Interesting. Okay. Thanks for coming, though. Hmm. I need to get myself a lurking emote. I know, I know. The stream's like 5-second delayed at best. So don't worry. I do actually see what you're saying. I now have a second monitor. I know, I know. I don't like the delay myself. So, like, whenever I want to do a community night, I keep debating whether I want to stream it here on Twitch or just do a Discord stream. And then I have to decide on the game and everything, and it's just, I don't know. It would be nice. Would be nice. Yeah, Pain Pecco. Fuck it, she's gonna have to be very movable. Next, her flak helmet is gonna get her back to normal, but it's... who cares? Now for the aircraft. I definitely want the outer engines to be the more armored ones. because then they can take all that extra punishment. But from my experience with the game, the regular enemies just kind of shoot wherever, while the aces will just pick a spot and hit that for a run or two, and then go off and do evasions. Well, then they basically cycle to another part. And if you're unlucky, they'll just keep hitting the same spot one after the other. And considering how fast engine fires can wreck your engine, yeah. Though we did get the Radar Mark III. I just rather get a new electricity system because it keeps fucking breaking. We just need more cash. Now, early missiles were just guided rockets. You had to manually guide them in. They were experimented on during World War II, but think of a TOW launcher. The TOW missile? That would have a wire and you basically guided it in manually. Or at least nowadays, you don't. You pick a target and then the computer guides it in. But, yeah. These are wire guided by your own eyeballs. And you're basically using a flare on the missile. The Germans did a whole thing with that. It had mixed results. And it was way, way too late to properly get any idea. For now, I'm gonna upgrade the armor on this place. And yeah. Oh yeah. Go to the crew quickly. Yeah, because it has a tow launcher. What I'm saying is, even though that missile is wire guided, the more advanced ones, you literally give the computer a target to track, you fire, and then it guides it in itself, but you could still manually change it, apparently. Okay, so they now have a debuff. We want to kill this guy here. Okay, off we go. Weather's looking good. Once we get to the water, I'll radio for recon. But yeah, please no shoot. Thank you. Looks like it's turning nighttime. Okay, let's just stay low then. So at nighttime we do have a reduced visibility, but so do they, from my experience. But there will be times where just flying extremely high is going to be absolutely necessary. I want the radar to be faster sweeping. Means almost done. Okay. Now we're flying low enough. We don't need that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that was the hydraulics. We're in their flak field. Shite. God damn it, every time! ISP, thanks for coming by. Oh, Miller's dead. Yeah, I'm not losing that. It's called Bomber Crew. Yep. SP, do you want to be in voice talk while I play this? Well, it's set in World War II, but, not sure how to describe it. Not available? Okay. Well, you have to basically order and manage the crew in your bomber while completing missions. And I have a bad habit of flying low at night, which makes flak easy to shoot me. You know what? I'm naming one of them after you. Yes. Big ass guns pointing in the sky to shoot planes with big explosions. Yeah, it's an AA gun. It fires a big ass shell. Yeah, before missiles were the standard. Uh, Looking at the plane, determining its speed and altitude, and course, using some math, you can get the time it takes for your shell to get to it. So you put that in the fuse, load the cannon, and fire. But the time difference between putting that in the fuse and firing. Sorry, nerd moment. Sorry, nerd moment. Okay. Ah, nice. It's midday. Yeah. You're just named P now. I should fix that. Oh yeah. The gun is never going away. Yeah, guns aren't going away. So medium altitude is kind of where the limit happens for temperature. Yes, I know there's a cloud. Okay, radio recon. How's the lean going? Open doors. Auto tag right up that. Ready to release bombs. Come on, let me see the target. Yeah, I say give it a try. Yeah, it's a single player game, and if you like your history, yeah. More fighters coming in. Gonna go. Oh, I missed it? Shit. You know what? Fine. It's dark. You'd think they would automatically go grab the next ammo, but they don't. You have to tell them. Nighttime. Low altitude, please. We can't see shit. Switching station, Kizu. Well, it's shooting on a lot. Good job. Okay. Now we'll use lean to get back to camp with all the fuel. We didn't really take any damage, and nothing decided to start breaking like crazy. Good. You can only speed up time near friendly base. But hopefully you all enjoy your, well, enjoy the stream anyway. Make sure you have some water. So there's bomber crew, there's space crew, and then apparently there's a new one. Post-apocalyptic crew. Okay, and touchdown! Yeah, we missed one recon photo just by an inch. But that's fine. Evade flag skill, emergency plus, then we got boost on that one. Okay. Can we get any new crew gear? Because the more intel you bring back, the better gear you get. Which is something you really have to concern yourself about. So, right now we're using 303 British. Not the most damaging of gun, but it's still pretty good. Later, after some more experience gain, we unlock the 50 cal machine gun, which is in between 20mm cannon and this. Because the 303 has a lot of ammo. Meanwhile, the 20mm cannons have very little. But they hit like a truck. And the 50 cal's in between, which is perfect. It is nice to not need them to go to the ammo box all the time, but the bottom and top turret are right next to the ammo box. The tail and the nose are not. So if you have those people go all the way back every time, that is plenty of time for them to just chew you up. Also, missiles are nice, but they are single use. So, I'm not a fan. Though, if properly used, they can take out an ace in one hit. So now, we are going to buff the electrical system. And that's all we can do. There's also the DLC missions as well. You know what? We'll do it with one of these. We should be fine at low altitude. Depending on the level of flag, I might raise it. Yeah, so if we go up into the clouds, it could get very chilly. Not only do we have to deal with, well, whatever the Germans have cooked up, the weather isn't on our side. So even if the difficulty's threat level is lower, the modifiers make it far harder than you think. Okay. So we do have some flak. However, we can fly around it. But the direct course is going to put us right into it. So, I'm going to manually guide us in. Lane's empty anyway. Oh shit. Medium altitude, let's go. Hey Draco. It is nice, it is nice. Because I know about the flak, I'm working on it. Thank you. Wolf, stop getting hit, please. Oh, we are being hit by flak. Yeah, there's a bad flak below us. There's the target. On. Ease up. Pilot, what are you doing? This pilot just missed. I can't see. Well, that's what it is. Just so we could bomb this thing and get out of here. gonna go around that. Come on. Ah, fucking thing's broken. Fuck. This is over the ad break. Come on, Kazoo. Where are we? We're over the water. Okay. We're surviving so far. There we go. I do love this top. But it does show off my titties nice, like I said, and like you said. But I also like how it leaves my midriff open. Plane, I told you to land. Oh, right, we had to line up. Now, we did take some big hits, but, nothing serious. Jesus Christ, look from below. Yeah, no, that's a lot. That's a lot. There's a math ratio to determine how many shells you need to, fire as flak to take down a bomber. The number is pretty high, actually. Very, very high. Poor Wolf took a cannon shot to the fucking chest. Yeah, we didn't get much for that. Oh, new skill. Let's see if I can improve the equipment and all your armor, yeah? Wolf, why are you using that? I thought it's this. No, you all get the new helmet. Hmm. Sorry about all the ads, everyone. They go up every hour, just so there's no pre-roll. I'm not a fan of it myself, but it has to be done. Looks like it's gonna be another night mission. God damn it. Save our fuel. I'm not looking forward to what's gonna happen. Let's see the intel. Bitch, you didn't give me any. No fun. I was about to say. Sorry, I can't scan the enemy fighters. I need to bomb this thing properly. Yeah, we can't see anything. I wanted to give you a navigation update. The guy won't give me one. Fire. I don't have a fire extinguisher. It's just gonna have to burn out. Yeah. We'll be fine. It's taking worse. We are filled with holes. Now, I noticed that the very front of the aircraft, the nose, isn't really hit. It is the three middle sections that is. landing gear is down. We'll make it. What broke now? The oxygen broke. Well, we're flying it low to medium, it's fine. I need to fix SP's name. And we landed. Yeah, the optional recon photos can really make a lot of money. The further in they are, the more you can earn. Ah! Library. Flying pig. Ooh. Is it gonna make us all pink? And... Who to call this person? There. So we all got a new flight suit. Okay. It looks nice, but why is it so far down the upgrade path? I don't get that. I really don't get that. Oh, we finally got this. Everyone's getting that, except Kizu. She's going to stick with the large, as that keeps her mobile and gives her enough oxygen to be outside at a high altitude. To the aircraft! Oh, I hit the mic. Nose art. Okay, that's cute. We go to Armored Engine 3, which has the same weight limit. It just, well, it has a lot of fucking health. I am tempted to give it cannons. I really am tempted to give it cannons. But now I can install the better radar. I tend to keep the medkits mainly, because then we could revive someone who gets shot too many times. But we have, like, slightly less than 500 to give to the aircraft in terms of weight. Yeah, these aircraft are not pressurized, by the way. Now, flak does a whole body damage. That's why I really don't run lightweight. It's just better to have armored, even though it's not going to say be like the center of your aircraft is going to be like, say, Mark II, while the rest are going to be like Mark 1. The nose on the front don't need as much as the mid, main rear, and tail. Honestly, if you could spare the weight, get everything equal, but there's nothing called survivor's bias where you tend to armor what gets hit the most. In this game, follow that. Let's do the sub hunt. I want some cash. I just realized how close we're getting to, like, 90 followers. We are 6 away. What the fuck? When did that happen? Okay. Now, my only issue is that they have the bubble there, but the spot you look through is, you know, you could cover that bubble up a bit. But that's my opinion. I guess it works. Anyway, let's go find those submarines, yeah? This was actually a thing the Royal British Air Force did. They went, spotted submarines on the surface, and just bombed them. Did they use Lancasters? No. Not really, no. I haven't read any cases as such. But they have used single engine and twin engine aircraft equipped with depth charges to just fly around the channel. And if they spot a submarine, hit it. Report its location and head back and get more. It was a relatively good tactic. Four of them. Front. 109s. Yeah. Front profile's too thin for 190s. Okay, Fane, you're up. let's go get that camera, and then we'll hit the other submarines, yeah? New intel? Okay, I'll check it out in a second. This kind of mission is relatively easy to do. I probably have the means to get the next campaign mission done, but I want to armor up the fuselage a little bit more, because I remember the flak being nasty. Because if an aircraft goes down, it's not game over. You have partial progress reset. The crew go back to level 1. Kaboom. So basically, I'm just over prepping. But we made it back with very little damage, actually. Now, the sub's two ways of defending itself against aircraft was either if they noticed the aircraft early enough, they would submerge. And if they were lucky, the aircraft didn't notice them. But if the aircraft noticed them and they didn't notice early enough, they would be forced to just man the gun. And I don't mean the 88 on the front. Those are mainly used to hit shipping. Saved on what limited torpedoes they had. No, they had a 20mm gun on the tower. Sometimes behind the tower, or both. The configuration, there was a lot. But, yeah. They were forced to use a single gun. Sometimes just a machine gun. Just, an MG-34, MG-42. Probably something older. But on record, they were issued a 20mm. I think one was on record of having a 30mm. But yeah, one gun to deal with an aircraft is you're better off just submerging while under attack, in my opinion. Ah, sweet. New guns already. So we lose 600 rounds, but the damage is 211, which is not too far. It's only like 141 less. So we'll install that. Yeah, 141. But here's the thing with the 20mm cannons. Until you get later versions, the early ones are just too heavy to have on. I do like having one, but without a belt feed, these things are just an absolute nightmare. The 50 cal is light enough to compete with 303. Yeah, it's just wonderful. Now, later 303s will go up to a 4-barreled version, which lets you really spit lead at them. So at that point, you're trying to do math on do you want more damage per hit or more lead downrange. And honestly, for the tail turret, if I could get an upgraded ammo feed, that's what it's getting. But for the fuselage, no wings are getting upgraded. And we'll put that on. So now, the plane should be able to take more damage while also outputting more from the top. And the advanced air bottle is just overall better. So we'll equip that. And Wolf here, he'll be fine. What I like to do before the campaign mission is to get perks up. So, like, if we go look at this one, it's damage down. And yes, that does stack. I like to have Kizzy be the fast one so she can just run around the aircraft. So, what we'll do here is do this mission, and then do the campaign one. We should be able to get enough money to upgrade the bottom turret as well, along with some other stuff. The defense upgrade to the crew itself, I would say, is kind of mandatory. It will help them deal with flak as the plane gets, well, shredded and full of holes, and help deal with machine gun fire, but cannon shots will... Well, I'm sorry, you're not surviving a 20 mil or above to the gut. Not without a piece of luck. We didn't say flag, it just said hazard, meaning direct fire AA guns. We are actually low enough for them to hit us. A lot of the recon ones here. Later on, you'll definitely want to get belt fed. For basically everything, I say. Come on, move. More from the top. Then the issue, having to go back all the time, that gives the enemy plenty of opportunities to fucking hit you. Fire. speeder up. We are able to survive on just 2 engines. It will, though, affect our speed. Yeah, that went well. And as you can see, the very front tip didn't really take much damage. It's not big. It's not a big target. So we have the tail, rear, mid, front, nose. The nose really doesn't take critical damage, so it can always be one below everything else. The wings tend to take a lot because they also try to shoot the engines and just their size. But the 3 centerpieces are what it's going to take the most hits. I did have an ace before, just focus my tail to oblivion. And look at that cash. The skills, perfect. We can now carry 2 missiles. If you sadly tend to bail or crash a lot, then instead of keeping your people alive, you'll want to get the survival stuff. Why is this so much better? Yeah, no, you're all taking that. Base paint. Well, we are Streambird. We noticed our outer engines are getting hit bad. No need to go to that version, but I am going to armor up the outer engines. Yes, I know I can go 2 missiles. I don't want them. I just want the 50 cal. Okay. medium risk because there's a guaranteed ace in the area. But we could also increase the damage down and, most likely, kill the ace. Okay, we'll do this mission and then we'll see what happens next. Okay, crew, to your stations. I do think our new machine guns, 50 cal machine guns, are gonna really get through them. And our increased armor is gonna keep us alive long enough. Sadly, though, it's a night run, so we're gonna have to stay low in order just to get around. If I had 20mm cannons on top, he would have been dead already. If he comes around, I'll just head us away from all the flak and just get him killed. So, Link does lower your speed a slight bit, but not enough to be a detriment. Mm. 3, top right. I'm gonna save focus for when the ace comes. Yeah, it's a flag field there. There's more fighters. Another fighter down. What's he doing all the way up there like a coward? Come on, finish him. God damn it. At least no one's dead, but we were so close. Now what's broken? Hydraulic. Well, everything's already locked in position, it's fine. Well, we need more firepower. Armor seems to be holding, firepower is more needed now. This section here needs more, I see. Oh, and here comes more ads in 5 minutes, everyone. Engine upgrades have worked. Gun turrets are doing fine. I just don't want to upgrade these to the Mark III or the 50s, because then they would have to run all the way back for the ammo. We could install missiles, but I don't see the point. What I will do is install better fuel tanks. And install extinguishers. And I've added a parachute. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the parachute or just have another medkit. Because you would need So the aircraft can get 3, 6, 12 slots. You need 7 for parachutes or medkits. I mean, if the pilot dies, you're cutting a bone and you better off just jump, so doing 6 each fills up all the racks. But you need 1 slot for a firing extinguisher. And if you heavily armor your crew members, well, the ones in the rear are not going to make it once they get the parachute. The ones in the front might. The mid-front, definitely. Mid-rear has a better chance. But the rear guy's fucked. Anyway, I'm gonna snooze the upcoming ads. And, well, I feel my streaming energy disappearing. So I'm just gonna end it here. Though I did have a lot of fun. I think I'll do more of this tomorrow on YouTube. But for now, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh wait, I should probably find someone to raid. One moment. Let's see, who do I know that's live right now? Ah. Okay, chat. Go give her some love, okay?